Welcome back to the channel, Hypercar enthusiasts and automotive fans. Today, we are bringing you an absolutely mind-bending update straight from the sun-drenched lawns of the Monterey Car Week. In an event that is historically dominated by nostalgia, classic restorations, and heritage tributes, one American automaker decided to completely flip the script and arrive directly from the distant future. If you thought the hypercar landscape was becoming somewhat predictable, prepare to have your expectations entirely shattered. We are taking an in-depth look at the astonishing new Czinger 21C Spyder, a vehicle that fundamentally reimagines how an extreme performance automobile is conceptualized, designed, and manufactured. With production capped at an incredibly low volume, this track-focused weapon is significantly rarer than a Bugatti, and it brings a suite of revolutionary aerospace-level technologies to the open road. To fully understand the magnitude of the 21C Spyder, we have to look at the incredibly unique company behind its creation. Based in Los Angeles, California, Czinger Vehicles has been pioneering a manufacturing revolution since its inception. Instead of relying on traditional stamping, casting, and welding techniques that have defined the automotive industry for over a century, Czinger utilizes artificial intelligence to design load-bearing structures. These complex, organic, web-like shapes are then brought to life using highly advanced three-dimensional metal printing, a process they call additive manufacturing. This core design and performance philosophy, known as biologic engineering, allows the team to create structural components that mimic the strength and efficiency found in the natural world. The result is a hypercar that looks completely alien, not simply for the sake of aggressive styling, but because its very bones were optimized by algorithms and printed from proprietary alloys. Following the immense success of the original 21C hardtop, Czinger has now removed the roof to deliver the ultimate open-air thrill ride. The 21C Spyder is limited to a mere 30 units worldwide, making it considerably rarer than its coupe sibling, which had a production run of 80 examples. The removable roof panel is crafted entirely from aerospace-grade carbon fiber and weighs a remarkably light 22 pounds. It is important to note that because the entire vehicle is packaged so tightly around its extreme aerodynamic and mechanical components, there is absolutely no cargo area on board to store the roof. When you decide to enjoy the sunshine and listen to the engine roar, you will have to leave that carbon fiber panel at home in your garage. But driving without the roof does not mean sacrificing track performance. According to the engineering team, the 21C Spyder generates an absolutely phenomenal 3,267 pounds of downforce at high speeds, which they claim is the highest figure of any open-top road car ever produced. If you attach the roof, that downforce figure climbs even higher to match the aggressive track configuration of the coupe. Sitting at the very heart of this technological marvel is a powertrain that defies all logical expectations. The 21C Spyder is powered by a proprietary, in-house developed 2.88-liter twin-turbocharged flat-plane crank V8. This compact and ferociously intense combustion engine screams all the way to an ear-piercing 11,000 revolutions per minute redline, producing an astonishing 750 horsepower all by itself while running on standard 91-octane pump fuel. But that is only part of the story. This incredible V8 works in perfect harmony with an 800-volt electrical architecture that includes 3 permanent magnet synchronous electric motors. 2 of those independent electric motors are mounted directly to the front axle, providing advanced torque vectoring all-wheel drive. Together, this incredibly sophisticated hybrid powertrain produces a combined output of 1,250 horsepower and 691 pound-feet of torque. When you unleash all of that power onto the tarmac, the performance numbers are nothing short of terrifying. The 21C Spyder will absolutely catapult from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a mind-boggling 1.9 seconds. If you keep your foot pinned to the floorboards, it will completely obliterate the quarter-mile sprint in just 8.7 seconds. And it will continue to accelerate relentlessly until it reaches a top speed of 205 miles per hour. Handling all of this speed requires monumental stopping power, and this is where Czinger introduces yet another world-first innovation they call the brake node. In a typical performance car, the brake caliper is bolted to the suspension upright with hydraulic fluid routed through external lines. The brake node completely reinvents this by using additive manufacturing to combine the brake caliper, the suspension upright, and all of the necessary hydraulic passages into one single unified aluminum alloy structure. This brilliant engineering feat reduces unsprung mass by 1.5 pounds at every single corner, while simultaneously increasing structural stiffness by an incredible 30%. The system utilizes massive 16.1-inch front calipers and 15.3-inch rear calipers, drastically reducing stopping distances. Stepping into the cockpit of the 21C Spyder is an experience unlike anything else on the road today. The seating arrangement is completely untraditional, utilizing an inline tandem layout inspired directly from fighter jet cockpits. The passenger sits directly behind the driver, straddling the center line of the vehicle. This unique configuration allows for a much narrower cabin and a drastically reduced frontal area, significantly cutting aerodynamic drag. For the Spyder model, Czinger introduces a brand new dashboard architecture known as the neural node. This innovative concept replaces the multi-part cluttered structure of a conventional dashboard. With a single integrated system, the driver display doubles as the infotainment control center, seamlessly incorporating the instrument panel, vital vehicle controls, and custom forward-facing air vents designed to maintain optimal thermal comfort even during open-top driving. Despite this obsessive focus on weight reduction and extreme performance, the cabin still offers modern conveniences like wireless Apple CarPlay and a premium 8-speaker audio system that appropriately utilizes carbon fiber speaker cones to save weight. Ultimately, the 21C Spyder is far more than just another outrageously fast hypercar. It's a running, driving, street-legal demonstration of a fundamentally new way to manufacture automobiles. With a starting price of $2.75 million before any bespoke options are added, it's reserved for the ultra-wealthy elite who want to experience the absolute cutting edge of automotive engineering. It proves that the future of hypercars does not just lie in horsepower figures, but in the limitless possibilities of artificial intelligence and additive manufacturing. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into the extraordinary Czinger 21C Spyder. Let us know in the comments below if you would choose this 3D printed marvel over a traditional hypercar, and we'll see you in the next one.